Hi guys, and welcome to another Dragonheir Silent God video. Today I want to talk about the elemental domain Ice and how to defeat stage 5. If you, like me, are on server that has passed half season, you're gonna have the Otherworld exploration open and you're gonna have to fight daily at least one of the elemental domain, but as part of the in-depth exploration, you're going to have to defeat at least once every of the elemental domain on stage 5. So I thought that it would be worth to show you what my strategies are to defeat these 3 stages and what my gearing and lineup look like. So let me jump into the video and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so this is the lineup we are going to use for this fight. As you can see, I'm using Ergander as my tank. He's the best tank I have, so therefore I'm using him. But you can use Horus instead of him, or you can use Furbat if you have him. Maybe place them in a stun set to help control the enemy team. With Ergander, I don't need that because he has taunting on his ultimate, so he's keeping the enemy grouped and on him most of the fight. I've geared him in the Ancestral Protection hood, which is going to help the team stay alive, and I've used the Spiritual Incense Burner as an artifact. This will help him get back to his ultimates more often and keep the enemy under control. Behind him, I have my second line, which is more protection and control. I'm using Adolphus. As you can see, he is not scroll, and he is built only to have high enlightenment and to basically put on my team as big as a shield as possible for this fight and keep them protect, healed, and alive during the fight. I'm using the Antinaya Tiara, which give him enlightenment, and a combination of 2 sets, which is the Radiance of the Blue Oak, which give enlightenment and HP, and the Platinum Knight set as well that gives enlightenment and attack. Attack is not really important in this case, but this is the stats I'm running on him. On Dane, which is instead scroll, I'm using Holy Hunter set, which is the one that has the ability to stun enemy for 3 seconds. He has 2 AoEs on his battle skill and on his ultimate. Is hitting most of the enemy most of the time, and I've given to him the Manticore statue because I'm using his battle skill damage also to try to take down the mobs as quick as possible. On the back line, I have my 2 main damage dealer. Dane is going to place the decrease attack and possibly the hero reduction on most of the enemy. And this will enable Sigrid's ultimate that hit every enemy that has debuff. Instead of being a single target, she is scroll. She's built for damage. She is 100% crit rate. She doesn't have a lot of crit damage, but she does good damage. You need to aim to around 1700, 1800 defense, I would say. And I've given to her the Crown of the Unclean to place the decreased defense together with the decreased attack on enemy. This is going to be nice when we come to fighting the boss at the 3rd wave. The main damage dealer is going to be Erich, the legendary that everybody has if they complete the main storyline, and you should definitely get him. He is a very good damage dealer. He can help your team dealing with any boss, putting down a lot of damage on a decent area on his ultimate. And if you target only one enemy, all 5 hits are going to hit the same enemy. Is built in the Gambler set. This is the build I'm using on him for the Vortex. You probably can try to use the Imperial set. I find this build anyway very useful all around, and I'm not moving gear that much these days. I've used on him the eyeball of the giant. This help increasing the damage from his ultimate. And as an aura, I don't have much choice. I have to use the increased accuracy from Sigrid. But let's jump into the run and I'll show you how it pans out. Okay, here's how the fight is going to look like. Dane, as you can see, is already stunning some of the enemy. RH is going to taunt them and keep them grouped on the front line, so they're not going to attack my back line, which is more squishy, and therefore we can keep everybody quite easily alive. Dane is going to remove the buff. Sigrid is going to spam her ultimate, hitting as much enemies as possible. RH is going to bomb them down as soon as we can. As you can see, we're still stunning them, we're hitting them hard, and we are protecting our team quite easily. Wave 1, it's pretty quick. Wave 2, I think, is quite easier compared to Wave 1. And as you can see, the strategy is the same. Keep them grouped on the front, keep them close to each other, so all our AoE are eating as much champion as possible. Remove their buff, stun them when possible, hit them as hard as we can, and get dispose of this 2-wave as quick as possible. And we are already at the boss at this point. He's gonna jump and hit with his ultimate your champion, the one with the lowest HP. In the way I've set my comp, Dane is the one with the lowest HP. As you can see now, is jumping on him, and because is placed in proximity of your gunner, or anyway your tank that plays decrease attack, is gonna have decrease attack on for most of the fight with no problem. At this point, Dane works only as a dummy to keep the boss closer to Ergander, and we are hitting him as fast as possible to get to the end of this fight quickly. There we go. We defeated stage 5 with a pretty easy strategy. As you can see, we've never really been in danger. The time is decent, is around 2 minutes. And this is the stage I'm farming every day once I've already defeated all the bosses that I can defeat at this stage of the game. I'm getting those 500 points multiplied by the time of fight, the number of fights I'm doing. And this is the first video of a 3-part. Tomorrow and the day after, I'm planning to publish other 2 videos regarding the other 2 elemental domain. So please come back if you want to see those fight. Like and subscribe if you can, and see you soon.